California.
And sitting next to him is Michael Firestone.
You're actually sitting across from me.
Okay, well,
that's okay. Well,
we're not sitting at a diner booth, sitting next to each other side by side.
That's true. That would be strange.
Well,
we're back. We're doing it. As we said, bet you thought we were done doing it, but we're doing it. We took a little hiatus.
We never stopped doing it.
No, we never. You never really truly stopped doing it. Everyone's always doing it. But yeah, we took some time off. I guess I was traveling and I moved as well, and life happens. But we're gonna try to keep on going for you guys because it's fun. We're doing it for us, actually. Let's just admit it.
Are we even recording? I don't think we're recording.
No, we're recording.
No, I know.
But yeah, it's good to be back because this is fun. I like doing this.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's good to talk to you.
And
I wouldn't ask you how you are.
Me?
In real life.
Oh,
on air, I care.
I didn't know if you were talking to
I'm going to reference the on air, I care every time.
I didn't know if you were talking to the listener.
I don't know.
How you guys doing? How you doing?
How you doing out there? Text us. No, don't text us. Yeah. What's our social media? Twitter? We're doing it. It's yellow smiley.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Twitter and
no, we're having fun tonight. We're going to have fun tonight.
Coming soon, Instagram.
Insta.
Insta.
That's our catchphrase. Coming soon, Instagram.
Yeah,
it's a good catchphrase. It's not bad. Facebook owns Instagram anyway, so it's like I don't know. It's funny because people say Facebook's for old people. Now you know
right.
That, right? You've heard that. And then because all the young bucks
Instagram
are on,
and like Snapchat, right?
Instagram. A lot of people on Instagram, but Facebook owns Instagram, so it's like I'm trying to think of what would be an example of like I'm not gonna buy from there. Like if you like what is Gap? Does Gap own Old Navy or some shit like that? It's like I'm not shopping at Gap. I'm shopping at Old Navy because the Gap sucks. Like they fucking own the same. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
I feel you, man.
You feel me? That's cool.
Do you like Gap?
Do I like Gap?
Or Old Navy?
It's funny because like I don't really like shopping all that much, and when I go into the store, I'm like, yeah, that's all right. It's not bad, but I don't feel like spending money on that. I have pants right now. I'm wearing pants. I'm good. But then sometimes I'll see clothing, from those stores that people are wearing. I'm like, yo, where's that from? And the person's like, Gap. I'm like, oh, really? All right. So I find myself like liking Gap clothes when I see them out and about, but in the store I don't get inspired.
Yeah.
Very much. I get inspired by sales sometimes. What's your thoughts on the Gap?
Are you talking about the jeans?
Yeah, I don't know. Any of the clothing. You're like a Billabong dude. What's the word?
Billabong. No,
what's that other surfer skater? Which is fine. I'm not saying we're judging.
No.
Judgment. T-shirts are
t-shirts. I'll go to like Target to buy jeans.
Yeah, that's okay.
Or like
you're the one who's told to get stretch jeans.
Yeah, you got to go to the stretch.
Yeah, because I fluctuate my waist.
Yeah,
it goes from a 27 to a 29 and a half.
Is that a Seinfeld reference? No, that's what does he change the number?
Oh, it's Elaine
32.
ratted on him. I think
he changes he edits
the waist size
on the Levi's on the tag.
Pants.
Yeah,
who's gonna see that? It's just a sitcom. I miss Seinfeld. That shit's still relevant today. I mean, not just the episodes themselves, but even like on Twitter and stuff. They got like modern Seinfeld, like they apply Seinfeld lore to modern life and the news even. Same thing with like George Carlin. I wish that dude was around. Is he on Twitter? R.I.P. Rest in they changed that now. It's not rest in peace anymore. It's rest in prosperity. No, you know what I'm thinking about though, right?
I don't.
You've seen like the hip kids. They're like rest in something. I'll look it up later.
With a P? It's a P?
Yeah, I think it's another P word.
Yeah, call in if you know.
Yeah.
What the P is on the new RIP. Rest in
P.
Punctuality.
Yeah. But you wanted to tell me that you recently went to a sensory deprivation tank.
What episode? You're a super
way
fan.
back.
You're a super fan of the show.
Way back in episode something or other.
What episode?
I talked about going.
Adam
at a sensory deprivation tank.
Adam and his wife. Wasn't it like
we went,
after, like an anniversary thing?
Yeah. We both went to the sensory deprivation tank and did the float tank. You float and it's relaxing and it can be meditative for some, or it could be whatever you make of it, really. And this dude. Across I guess you're now to my left because I kind of facing. I turned my.
I'm not next to him.
You are next to me. Now you're right. You ended up being right all along.
You're like on my lap, basically.
No, I would. Well, let's not get that far. He's lying, everybody. No, I went to the sensory deprivation tank with my wife and it was a good experience. We have not been back since, but that's not a knock on that.
So did you?
It's not something you do urgently. Oh my god, I got to go to the tank now.
Hey,
I guess some people
sign up. You go like monthly.
They're regulars,
or you go like weekly or something.
Yeah, they're regulars.
So you guys had your own separate rooms, right?
Separate rooms.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get into your experience, and
I
chime in with questions or
on through my email. I think I had an email from Groupon or something. What was it? No, it was Living Social. Giving a shout out.
I always think of Living Spaces.
Yeah, I don't like the Living.
And then I
say
Living Social. Is that a local ad? Did we just
Living Social?
And I always think of that though as some California shit. I think I don't know. Maybe I don't know what they're.
And then it makes me think of 1-800-45-closet.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, Closet World.
Is that from your childhood?
Yeah, but I don't know if it might still exist.
Is that who that character on Modern Family, the Al Bundy character, is based on? In that show he designs closets or just company.
Oh, really?
I've never seen that on TV. Like as a profession in a movie or TV show, like someone's occupation is like, I design closets and sell closets, like
right,
some random shit. Maybe it was inspired by that, but we should get back to your
the float tank.
Yeah, sure. You can tell me about the experience.
So I found a deal.
Yeah, go through the chronology.
And I was like, you know what? Adam did it, and I've been curious. Joe Rogan, I know he's mentioned Joe
Rogan.
So I bought an hour session. And, my first overall impression, I would say it was pretty cool. And I'd probably do it again.
Yeah.
But, same as you, had the private room with
what was it like when you first walked in though? When you walked into
the place?
Even into the place, the waiting room. How were the people inviting? Were they was it like a prison? Was it more like a garden? What is the environment?
No, it was you walked in. It was like a spa, like a day spa, spa feel.
Makes sense. That's what the idea was.
Yeah,
they want you to be relaxed.
Yeah, and then they
didn't have the news on in the background.
No, they didn't. That wouldn't help.
They didn't have Donald Trump giving some kind of speech on CNN in the background.
He explained
in the relaxing environment.
He explained. He was on the video explaining.
He does the training video.
How to
the
use
intro.
the tank.
Yeah.
Did you have to watch? You had to watch a video, right? Like a little safe, like a explanation, like a safety video.
I think we had a person.
Wow, look at you.
I don't know if there was there a video. I don't think there was a video.
Did they tell you how to use the tank or something? Or?
Yeah, I mean there was definitely some.
You could drown. You could. I almost said drowned.
You could almost drowned. You could almost drown. You could almost drown. Should we Google that? I don't want to type because you'll hear the typing.
No.
We could look up has there ever been a drowning at a.
Should
I not be cracking a smile as I'm saying that?
Sensory deprivation tank.
I don't know.
Day spa.
Someone I know.
Someone you know.
Maybe that would make me feel bad. Now that's a crazy story.
Yeah. Anyway, drowns. So I had to watch a little I don't know 5-minute video explaining how to use the tank. And
was the video insulting to your intelligence or was it necessary?
No, the chick was kind of hot too.
Hey, we're all friends here.
Yeah, they had showed her shower. I mean, she was wearing a bathing suit.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, no, I understand.
So and then the girl was like,
it's an intimate experience, this whole thing. You are nude, you're in the shower, it's
if you want to be nude.
You're alone.
You just assume I was nude. I don't.
Intimate experience with yourself.
I was wearing a parka.
Yeah, or a suit.
Not swimsuit.
A business suit.
Yeah, 3-piece.
In there. So the video was necessary. It was informative.
Yeah, it was good.
And the lady in it was attractive.
Yeah.
I'm just making all these notes in case I need to refer back to any of this.
So did you have music playing in when you
I
did your
couldn't
thing?
get the music working.
Okay.
I got it working, then it wasn't working, and I don't think I didn't really want it anyway. I wasn't Billy Joel. No, it's fine.
Yeah, because they had
want
me
it.
choose. Like they had like these iPads set up on like this little side before you go in your room, and they were like, "Oh, choose your music if you want music." So I was like, there were like all these different albums of sounds.
Was it any like nature sound options?
I think there was. I chose one that was kind of like a new agey.
Was there frogs croaking? I feel like we've talked about frogs. Frogs.
Do you want crickets in your meditative state?
Frogs croaking.
Frogs.
Croaking alarm clock. I had one of those when I was a kid. Or it was a setting on one of my alarm clocks, and I rolled with that for a while. Like I woke up to frogs for probably like 2 or 3 years or something, some long stretch.
Get that back.
Yeah. Now something about it's not annoying.
Well, they have they recommend waking up to like nature sounds.
Yeah.
And having it be like, have it build like slowly, over the course of a minute.
The sun rising kind of thing, and the sounds slowly getting louder to the loudness of a
What's that
siren.
song? It's like.
Oh yeah, with the rooster. Yeah. I think that would get annoying if you woke up to that every day. I mean, it's that's obviously a cliche at this point, so I think that would get annoying. But I like the frogs. I have chimes. Chimes are decent.
Is that racist?
Chimes are decent.
Racist.
It's chimes. What? I'm making an over my head gesture. Right
so
now.
I chose, whatever music.
I could talk about alarm clocks all day.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll have a whole episode about that. Go on.
Yeah, I chose my music on the iPad thing, and then I went in my room, and this is getting a little hot.
Not for me.
No.
Maybe for you. You're living the experience.
Anyway.
Yeah, describe your room. Was it because there was 2 different ones at our place where it was like a boxy sort of shower, very kind of square looking room.
Okay.
Almost like a tub. And then there was also sort of the pod, spaceshipy.
Right. Yeah, this was like
You were in the pod.
decent sized room that had its own
room.
like separate pod thing.
Oh, a pod within the room.
Yeah, pod in the room. And then it had
it was like a
shower.
DeLorean door closing from...
it's almost like
from above. A
Yeah.
latch. Is that the right word?
and you pull it shut like the pod.
Yeah, pod.
Yeah.
Did it take off?
Did.
Yeah.
I was floating, man.
I guess I was about to say they should make a movie that's like you go into your pod and then you're transported to another dimension or something at your fucking float tank, and then Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine
basically
3
did that. Hot Tub Time Machine, float tank edition or something.
Yeah, that's the third one.
Yeah, that takes place in LA, I think, right? Those movies, so they definitely go to a float tank. Is there? I'm trying to think where in the world there would be float tanks. Like I don't know the origin of it, so that's probably hard to answer the question. But I guess I'm sure in New York or like some cosmopolitan cities. But do they have like float tanks in like flyover states and like the red states are the ones in the middle?
Yeah,
like,
we got to do some research.
Yeah, hey, let's go to the float tank.
Oklahoma.
We going to the float tank tonight.
Midwest.
Come on, everybody. We're going to relax and do some meditation. Time to do our... I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just wondering where they are. They should be everywhere. I mean, they're definitely helpful and relaxing. It's good for human beings to relax because then when we're relaxed, we're not screaming and hurting each other.
And then hopefully that isn't just relaxing in that moment, but like later, weeks later, you can kind of like channel back into that like moment and like, kind of you have like a little reserve of like chillness, you know what I'm saying? You can go like,
Yeah, I think it can affect you because maybe in some ways being in the float tank teaches you or not even teaches, maybe it's too strong, but shows you what it's like to be, shows you what kind of relaxing is. But it's not, I shouldn't just keep saying relax because it's more than just relaxing. It doesn't have to be just relaxing to be in the float tank. It could be whatever you want.
It could be scary.
Yeah.
I thought about that when I'm like, am I going to be like
I was definitely
creeped
scared.
out in this thing? Yeah.
I was scared until we got in the car afterwards. I was driving to get lunch after.
Until you
I felt better.
home and in bed with your teddy bear.
Right. Exactly.
But-
did you get in there when you were telling your story? Did you get into the float tank camp? We didn't even get that far yet, or did we? You were telling me.
No, yeah, I
you're
got
in
in my
pod.
room and
Yeah, you're in your room.
and then I had yeah.
Did you shower before, like I did, to wash all
did.
the jizz and feces and crud off your body?
I did. Well, yeah.
That's good.
And I was like, yeah, I think you're supposed to anyway, right? I don't know. I think I guess
They I think they pretty much
on the
told
video.
us to.
On the video.
Yeah, so we didn't need a video.
Shower
Yeah.
before and after. I mean, they're gonna get
The flight attendant told us without the video. They did a demonstration in front of us.
so they can reuse your water.
Right.
No, okay. Yeah, I did a little shower before, and then
Did you have like cuts?
No, I didn't. I
were
hadn't shaved
good.
my legs
You
recently.
were good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, you put the like Vaseline on your cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Rub it
was.
all over my body.
I don't know. After watching the video and they mentioned that, I was like, I think you had said something about feeling. I don't know. Oh, you got some salt water in your eye, didn't you? Maybe.
Yeah, I went underwater a couple of times and opened my eyes.
Oh, did you?
Bad idea.
Damn.
Not on purpose.
Right.
Maybe.
There was like a little towel in mine hanging on the side.
I got to know how salty it is.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah,
Testing the waters, literally.
it felt kind of like almost like not slimy, but there was like definitely a unique consistency to the water because of how much salt.
You're
it
talking
has
about
in it.
so you're talking about when you first got in. Now, how deep was the water? It's about a foot deep.
I think about a foot.
Something
Yeah,
like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I had the music playing a little bit, and I didn't have lights on.
This is an hour session. You were
Hour, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah. So I did the shower thing, got in the pod, closed it up, had the light off.
Did you feel claustrophobic at all?
No, I was like, if I want, I can leave it open. You know?
Because it was dark in the room.
Yeah, well, you could have the lights dim in the room or turned off. I turned them off.
Yeah,
in the room.
so like if the room is dark, why if the room is almost nearly pitch black, what's the even purpose for closing the pod? To be pitcher blacker?
Yeah.
Or would that, I guess so. That much darker.
Yeah, I'm really sensitive to light, so even with the lights off in the room and the lights off in the pod, I could still see some light like through the pod, like slits. And
I remember when I was in there and I waved my hand in front of my face to see if I could see it.
Yeah.
And that's how the water got in my eyes.
oh,
Because I was trying to see if I could see my hand, and I opened my eyes, and that's when the water.
Could you see your
No,
hand?
it was pretty dark in the
Yeah.
room. I couldn't see it. I couldn't
Right.
see any movement.
Yeah, no, I mean it was dark in there for sure.
It's probably good to be in a room that's pitch dark once in a while like that. It's like healthy to like get away from all the light pollution.
Yeah.
I guess you're doing that when you're sleeping.
Right.
I don't know. Hashtag light pollution.
But yeah, you're like
You're in there now.
Yeah, and I had the music going, and I was like, yeah, I turned it off, but yeah, no, it was at first it took a little time, like
Yeah, tell me about
expectedly to like kind of like
tell me
chill
about
out.
how your body, how long it took for you like to find a comfortable position,
Right.
both in your physical position, but also in your mind, a position in your mind.
Yeah,
where
probably
you
the first
can
like 15,
sort of get settled.
15, 20 minutes, I was like, moving around. Yeah, like I had my
water.
my like arms above my head floating,
Yeah,
or on my sides, and then I even like a few times like flipped myself around and was facing the different direction in the pod.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I
You
mean?
move around; it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like your own private hot tub, but it's not that hot. It's
Right.
It didn't feel
No.
like a hot tub. It's like 93, 94 degrees.
Yeah, I don't remember what the
You gotta
the
turn that
temperature
shit up
was.
to 100. then we're talking.
Yeah, no, but it was.
And
I
have jets.
didn't feel cold.
I felt a little cold.
Did you?
Well, hey, bro.
And you talked about the floating.
Yeah, the floating genitalia. That's what it was called because it was above the water. For
Yeah.
me. I'm pretty sure that's how it works for everyone. Physics. Hashtag physics.
Yeah, I didn't
bother you.
remember that really being.
I get cold. You know what it is? I also get more cold. Cold more easily than most
You're
people.
cold-hearted too. So.
Yeah, that's for sure. But so yeah, I don't know, mate. You get warm more easily. So the air temperature. Who knows what the air temperature was? Who knows?
Yeah, there's a lot of factors.
Yeah, there are. But yeah, it wasn't an issue for you. That's good. Not that it was a major issue.
But because I'm like on the little taller side, so I don't know if you noticed at all, like when you were in the tank, like I was like laying floating, and then like maybe like I would like float like to like and touch the side a little bit.
I did have trouble doing laps.
With my foot.
I did have trouble doing laps back and forth. Of course, I remember make me think of the Jim Carrey, like setting up. He was a lifeguard in a hot tub, and fuckers, Will Ferrell's doing laps in there or whatever.
Oh, that's Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, that was awesome. I thought of that, so you got to mention that. How could you, especially in this forum on this type of podcast? Because I know you're going to know that reference also. So you had a good experience. What about you?
So did you touch the sides at all when you were like?
When I was just relaxing, like bump into them. I guess I was conscious
because like the whole point is
to relax,
to kind of like be just floating there, like just like in the water, not no
worried about the sides.
Anything. Right?
Maybe
it wasn't that bad.
I think I didn't move around too much. I did, like I told you, if you recall, I did the Molly Shannon position where I had my arms like crossed under my armpits,
right,
feet real tight. Maybe because I was a little bit cold and that kept me warm, but it also felt like the most relaxing, comfortable position. And really trying to think about letting the water do all the work and relax my neck and just like float like you're in the Dead Sea or the whatever, Great Salt Lake, fucking some shiz like that. Word.
I wanted to put some like
salty body of water,
like ramen noodles in there with me. You
should. It's not hot enough. Again, how hot does you got to boil that? Turn it up to 200. I read this online that you don't actually got to cook everything up to boiling. Sometimes like 210 is good. Anyway.
Write that down, guys.
Yes. There's a word for it too.
But yeah, no, it was good experience overall, I would say.
Did you end up relaxing into one position?
Yeah.
Wait, what was your most comfortable position?
Just like arms at the sides.
Arms at your sides.
Yeah, no music, no light. Probably did that the last.
Feet together?
No.
Feet, how far? Like
I don't know, just however kind of.
Toes, just letting them be?
Yeah.
Kind of drifting a little between some kind of, some range.
Yeah, maybe like a foot and a half apart.
What did you think about when you're in there? Don't tell me too much because our audience doesn't want to go,
No, like
they're afraid of what you might say.
But, sensory.
But was it anything where you're like kind of thinking about your life, or you're thinking about like what you got to do that day, or just not thinking about anything, or just kind of giving your mind a break?
Mostly like more of like an empty space.
Yeah,
that was kind of like there was a little bit of like life stuff involved. Yeah, like but it was like definitely felt like a kind of like a pause button.
Yeah. I guess that's kind of how it felt for me. It definitely, I wasn't like thinking deeply about anything other than like what I had to do that day, or like some present types of thoughts.
Right.
So
and it was my first time too. Yeah. So like
you're thinking about the environment.
Yeah, exactly.
How much time left do I have in here?
You're like, there's got to be no time left. And then it's like, it's like when you wake up before your alarm, you wake up before your alarm clock. And like you're like, okay, I got another 20 minutes to sleep, and like you can't fall back asleep. You keep looking, like, did I oversleep? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
I know.
It's great content.
Word. Nah, man, people can relate to this shit.
You got to be real, man.
Keeps it real. So, all right. So, what you said you did an hour, right?
Yeah, an hour.
And were there moments when you were like in there, and you're like, you had a lot more time left than you thought, or less time? Because it's kind of hard to actually know. I feel like. How much time has passed, because you do lose sense of time.
Yeah, totally.
You don't have to be drinking or on drugs to completely lose sense of time.
It's like you go watch a movie sometimes and you're like, you don't realize,
Yeah. Anytime but especially, I guess being in a completely dark room, like and laying down or whatever, like you definitely lose sense of time.
Yeah, and the whole point is to like zone out.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do. I mean.
Yeah. I did my taxes while I was in there. In my head.
You named your 4 future children.
Yeah. Practice the alphabet backwards. ZYX.
W.
So, is it ZYXW?
I've never you just have to learn the song. You can't actually.
There's a song where they sing it backwards?
Well, I mean.
Oh, you just sing the alphabet song backwards?
I mean, I can't picture in my head the alphabet forwards and go, okay, let me count, let me sing it backwards. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't even know if I could sing it
Then you have
backwards
to-
if I
you
had
just
the
have to
letters in
learn.
front of me.
Just like when you learn the ABC song, you kind of learned the song.
You know what would help? You write the letters backwards, left to right.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
Damn.
You think you can impress people by saying the alphabet backwards?
No, not anymore. No, a lot of people know it.
Not at a
Like
bar.
that.
If I go up to a bar and be like, yo, I can say the alphabet backwards, I do that shit real smooth and fast.
They'll tase you, bro.
They'll tase me right on the spot. All right, so tell me more about the second half of your experience and you know, I guess the conclusion and your overall thesis here.
Yeah, no, the lights, you know, the lights turn on.
Yeah, they kick you
slowly,
out.
and then the like little
When
like
your flight lands.
speakers like your session is coming to a close.
Yeah.
You know, please like they recommended on the video stretching afterwards before getting out.
I don't know if my place told me to stretch. That's fucked up.
Oh man.
Giving them 4.5 stars instead of 5.
But it would be really easy to like eat it like hard, like getting in or out of the pod, or like, you know, or just walking around.
Because it's
like,
slippery, or
no, I mean like they have, you know, I'm just saying, yeah, because it's wet and like, I mean the floor is like kind of like a fake wood, like laminate, like waterproof stuff. But I'm just saying, like,
so you're gonna slip and sue them, and that's gonna be your plan moving forward.
Next time,
yeah, the next episode, Michael's case. No, yeah, you got to be careful.
Anyway, no, it was good, and then you got to shower after because you got the like
wipe the salt off.
Slimy salt water,
Yeah.
not slimy, but you know, but it feels good. Shower,
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't like they needed more hooks to like hang your clothes and stuff because
Never going back there again.
yeah, you know, there was no comment card or anything on the way out. I didn't.
Did they give you any? What happened when you walked out of there? Did they? Because we got tea. We got like tea at my place.
I didn't ask
and
you.
Sat down.
Did you use earplugs?
I think
Like,
they had.
or like-
I think they had them available, but I don't think I used them.
You didn't use them, okay? Because I used. They gave these earplugs
Butt
that were
plugs,
like they were
I
like
used, though.
silicone. It almost felt like, but yeah, you got a butt plug. I got
Silicone earplugs they gave
almost.
you?
Yeah, it almost felt like the consistency of Play-Doh.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
like kind of like put them over like in your ear canal. Like
Yeah. Those are not the ones you use when you go see AC/DC. Who's the loudest band ever? The Ramones or I forget who was
Nickelback.
Nickelback. Oh man, poor Nickelback.
I saw some April Fools.
Nickelback won a Grammy. or something?
Nickelback. No, somebody said that they were this artist that like goes and paints like live, like right on stage, like when bands are playing. He goes, "Oh, I'm like playing like, you know, Nickelback's next tour, you know," and he
paints while they're playing music.
while bands are playing.
Is this like
yeah.
Bob Ross?
Bob
Ross.
Ross.
He teaches you too. He paints next to the stage.
Yeah, he was at
Why?
the reggae festival I went to. He was
Painting on the stage,
there.
or like
I think he was like off to the side. I don't know. I think sometimes he might paint like to the right of the stage.
is he painting the audience and stuff?
No, he's like painting like
Landscapes?
No, the artist. Like
Oh,
the band.
yeah.
Or
That's what I
like
mean. He's painting the current scene.
Well, you said audience, right?
I don't know what I said.
Yeah,
That's something.
He's doing caricatures.
Yeah, right. No, I got
yeah,
it.
so he
Now that
posted.
makes
He
more
posted.
sense.
Oh, hey, I'm gonna be painting. You know, going on tour with Nickelback, and like people were like,
That's a funny sentence.
if this is like true, like cool, like I guess, you know. And then I realized it was April 1st.
Oh, was it is this a buddy? Is this someone you know? Oh, someone you met at the reggae?
No,
you follow him on
I follow
on
them,
the
yeah, 'cause
social media.
yeah.
And you came across that. Yeah, I seen a couple of people trying to do the April Fool's.
Did you
jokes.
see any good April Fool's stuff? I don't.
Good April Fool's stuff?
You know,
There's never been any good.
I-
what has been a good April
shoot,
Fool's?
what was it? I don't want to.
I don't really like April Fools all that much. It's very confusing.
So, I'm pretty sure it was Pornhub. I think you might have heard of that website.
I'm not familiar.
Yeah, Pornhub.com. It's
Hey,
anyway,
don't give them a free plug
A-
unless they
so
advertise.
for April Fools, they changed their website to Hornhub, and they had like these like videos that looked like they were going to be like naughty, but then they were like about like playing like a horn. Like a trumpet or
That's great. That is great. I guess that's a good April Fool's prank, I guess. Don't ever trick me. Don't cross me. No, that's cool. So you had a good experience.
Yeah, we should go together next time.
Let's go skydiving instead.
2 for 1 tank.
No. I don't think so.
Skydive? We'll go skydiving.
I don't know.
What
else can I do
on float tank?
I'd do it again, I guess.
Would you skydive again?
Yeah. Maybe. Someday. Not hungover.
Yeah,
this
right.
time. I've told that story.
Yeah.
Already. But yeah, that's cool word. Well, I suppose if you don't have anything else you wanted to tell me about the
tank.
The tank,
I would just recommend giving it a try.
We'll go get pizza now. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, but I recommended it to everyone. It's good to try once because then you know if you're like...
Yeah.
Some people may become regulars.
But
you may go once a month.
I was thinking this because I'm pretty open to like trying new things. Or
I should do this shit once a year, probably at least.
At least, yeah.
Healthy.
We'll go together. Don't worry.
I don't think
then
so.
We'll get massages and mani pedis. No gloss though. No. Anyway, boys' day out.
I'm busy that day.
But I could see how somebody would not like the float tank for like the reasons of like you said, claustrophobic. I know you could keep it open, but still, like you're laying in this like
fear of darkness.
Yeah, but like, or if you're not into like meditating or your mind doesn't shut off at all. So like if you can't relax at all,
that's why I went. That's why I did it because I don't know. I still didn't shut off my mind in there.
Right. No, it's cool. It's kind of like
your body will relax.
A little pause.
Your body will shut off.
Right.
Your body, even if your mind is not super, super, having a transcendental meditative experience.
Yeah.
Your body will still be relaxed.
And the floating sensation was cool.
Yeah.
Like at first I was like, oh, of course I'm floating. I'm in water. But then you're like, no, I'm like very.
Yeah, it supports you.
Yeah.
I would do more neck stretches before I go next time because I had some challenges kind of just really believing that the water was going to support me. So I felt like I was like too conscious of my neck or I don't know.
Yeah.
I got to stretch my neck more.
They also had a little spray bottle in there hanging on the side in case you get salt water in your eyes. You can spray your
Can you order food right in there? Is there a service?
You get a large pie.
Yeah, can they bring me a drink in there? I'll send it back too if it's not right.
I know you would.
Yeah. So you're willing to put in more of the effort. You'll cook your ramen right next to you, like Kramer cooking the salad and the
the veggies and the
see another Seinfeld reference.
I know you're all about it.
That's all I know. All I know is like Seinfeld and baseball. That's about it.
Step by Step.
Pizza.
Did you used to watch that show?
Yeah, a little bit. Patrick Duffy.
I call him Pat, but yeah.
Patrice. He's French. Anyway, cool. Well, it's good talking to you. Catch you later.
It's good to check in. We'll
do this. We should do this again sometime.
Yeah,
we'll try to do it once every so often. No, we're gonna try to do more shows. We got more stuff coming down the pike, as I always say.
Right.
You just have to stay tuned. Word.
Yeah.
You know how to find us.
Stitcher. Right.
Stitcher. Podbean. iTunes. Facebook, Twitter. I'll tweet something this week. I'll be like, here, maybe the show. I gotta edit this first. This is not gonna be that much editing, though. I mean, we were on some fire tonight.
You're gonna like cut me out and put in
horns.
Pornhub.
Yeah. We're doing. I can't come up with a word doing it. Horn.
Adam Choate and the We're Doing It.
Yeah. Right. Well, why don't you do your thing?
I will. For Adam Choate, Michael Firestone sending out peace, love, and cookies.
I see the sun and I watch it arise. Oh, good morning, good morning. I kiss my baby and I say goodbye. Oh, good morning, oh, good morning. I grab my coffee and I step outside. Oh, good morning, oh, good morning. And through the traffic I will survive. Oh, good morning, good morning. But the people that I'm passing, oh, they're too caffeinated, I'm ready for action. When the alarm goes off, I wake up and start my day. Get up, shower and shave, and then I'm on my way. What can I say? I never let my sky turn gray. It's just another perfect day in the U.S. of L.A. Specifically, San Fernando Valley. When we go Mad Street, parking, we don't need the valet. Yeah, get out my way while I proceed to persuade everybody I see to have a beautiful day. So don't say I didn't want you. Nah, look in the mirror and you're not in my warrior. Don't say I didn't want you. Nah, look in the mirror and you're not in my warrior. Yeah. I got to work, yeah, I made it on time. It was a good morning, a good morning. I said hello to the assembly line. They had a good morning, a good morning. I got my task and I made it mine. Yeah, a good morning, a good morning. And if I fail, well, at least I tried. I had a good morning, a good morning. The people there all acting like they ain't proud to be active. Put the feet of my attraction, baby. I'm the first in a chain of reaction, baby. So I don't say I didn't want you. I looked in the mirror and that is my warrior. Don't say I didn't want you. I looked in the mirror and that is my warrior. Looked in the mirror and that is my warrior. I looked in the mirror and the mirror ignited my warrior.
Yeehaw!